Ben Simmons and James Harden have been a part of a trade between the Brooklyn Nets and 76ers on the trade deadline. The details are Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, Andre Drummond, and 2 first-round picks all headed to the Brooklyn Nets in exchange of James Harden. Now, James Harden comes into a team of the Philadelphia 76ers who managed to keep their B-star in Tobias Harris and their 2 young players, Matisse Thybulle and Tyrese Maxey, who have showed promise this year playing alongside Joel Embiid. Now, Joel Embiid and James Harden have become a duo that could possibly bring Philadelphia a championship this year and shows how ambitious this team is. Now, Brooklyn Nets have brought in Ben Simmons, who helps out with defensive work and rebounding, something that the Brooklyn Nets have struggled throughout the year, and add a center who is a monster at rebounding in Andre Drummond. And this is a huge problem the Brooklyn Nets have suffered through due to their lack of big man activity that they had in the paint. Now with Andre Drummond addition, this could help them a ton. And not only that, they bring in a 3-point shooter that's averaging 40% from the 3-point line this year in Seth Curry. Now, the Brooklyn Nets do take a dub in this, getting rid of a player who allegedly was unhappy in Brooklyn and has major beef with Kevin Durant, because Kevin Durant did pass up on James Harden throughout the All-Star draft and even chose Rudy Gobert over him. Rudy Gobert over James Harden. Has KD lost his mind? Well, he didn't, because they're in beef due to him requesting a trade from the Brooklyn Nets after KD basically begged the Nets to make a move for his boy James Harden, and now has let him down by being hurt for a majority of the season, running in and out of the lineup, kind of like Kyrie Irving. But guess what? KD's not going to call out Kyrie because he's standing up for something bigger than basketball. Poser on that aspect of Kyrie Irving. So, if Kevin Durant had such a problem with James Harden, why doesn't he have a problem with Kyrie Irving? He obviously doesn't want to be there either, because if that was so, he would take the vaccination and play all the games possible. But, Kevin Durant caught as a hypocrite right there. That is a problem I do have with Kevin Durant, that he's only calling out James Harden but not calling out Kyrie at all. Now, hopefully that vaccination mandate does not get lifted, so Kevin Durant could get hit with some karma when he's stuck playing with absolutely no one but Drummond and Ben Simmons in the playoffs at home. And what if they get the Knicks? That'd be brilliant. But anyways, the 76ers add James Harden. Now for the 76ers to be a really good team here, I think James Harden has to stay healthy and fix his diet and just get fit so he doesn't get injured as much as he has been getting with the Brooklyn Nets. Not only that, his relationship with Embiid has to become a very good one, because Embiid is a really good player, a top 5 player when he's healthy and happy. Now, when he's unhappy and healthy, it's not that good of a combination, because Joel Embiid can be a little moody on the court. Especially, you could tell with him and Ben Simmons. We didn't get the best of Joel Embiid at times due to his anger towards Ben Simmons not being able to be as aggressive. But fortunately for him, you can't get more aggressive than James Harden, who we seen in the playoffs shoot the ball 40 times and score 35 points. Now, James Harden, in my opinion, is one of the most inefficient superstars in the playoffs. Now, could he improve this? Hopefully he does, because I wouldn't mind the 76ers in the finals. But I think right here, right now, it's not going to work out for the 76ers, because James Harden will be the guy in the clutch getting the ball and obviously going to be the finisher of the game. But James Harden in the playoffs has let me down time and time again, going up 3-2 against the Warriors with no KD and blowing it and losing it in 7. these things right here just makes me lose faith in James Harden, and I don't believe the 76ers will be making the finals. But the thing is, I don't think the Nets are going to make the finals either. So the question is, who won the trade? Well, I don't think Brooklyn or the 76ers won the trade or lost the trade. I think it's a neutral exchange of players, and now all these players might play a little bit better, but nobody will win the championship from these two or make the finals. I believe that both of them have too many problems and too many things got to go right in order for Brooklyn or the 76ers to win. So I think neither will do it, and I see teams like Milwaukee, Cleveland, Chicago, and Miami having a way better chance of making the finals than these two teams who rely on too many things to go right. But I want to leave it up to you guys in the comments. Who do you think won the trade, and is Brooklyn or the 76ers going to make the finals with this big move? Now, please make sure to like and subscribe for more, and thanks for watching, guys.